I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Not like we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
They're drow.
Look where
They're
Kitty
Ignore them. Keep you.
Stop!
Again! Make it squeal again. We boss. We might. Look, you'll see. Give me
Time for...
That won't work. Again. Let's get this over with.
on the move.
Try something else.
I've missed this.
Can't even catch my breath.
Tormented!
Need to act fast.
Unleash me.
Not going to last much longer. little help, please?
I won't give in.
Let's finish this. You've been in better shape. Take two.
Shall we dance?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But... something's different. How is this possible?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying somewhat. I'm sorry. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover. I wish I could. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my Korga. But help me. 3. They are the ones holding these parasites. May Sylvan.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed.
wish for peace.
Got to keep fighting. No one can rest.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Get your eye off my ass!
What should I do?
Time for a cuddle. There's blood in the air. Be quick. Healing for a wizard in need. The dance macabre. Something different. The lance board is set.
Not now.
This feels good.
Got to focus.
Let's have some courage. My sweet, bloodthirsty friend. You saved me. Given our shared affliction, excellent. Now we can see what exactly. Now, was there anything else? Darling, I thought you'd.
I'll tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly won't be, because he...
Amicus Animalis. See? It squealed! Is it? Keep your head.
Stop them!
Again! Again! Mike, we bosses. We must. Look, you'll see! Give me that!
Time.
I'm ready.
That won't work.
very well.
Tormented!
Mistra Rill. My honor.
Dead Tom!
Talk to me.
Again!
Mine is the advantage.
Can't afford to let up.
Where do I go from here?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? How is this possible? Perhaps you once... I've been studying somewhat. I'm sorry. That must be where these enchantments... I overheard... If you want to find a cure, you must head there and... I wish I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The Korga. But there are... Help me. 3. They are the ones holding these parasites together. May Sylvanus...
someone. Only the guards are...
No choice but to keep going.
Go for the throat.
Try something else.
On my way.
Respite does wonders.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Indiscreet.
Looks that way. But scouts said they had something moving around out there. Something big.
Raiders do we have?
Plenty of rats, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Then we're prepared to.
You sort of fight.
Can't give up.
Time for a cup.
Got to concentrate.
way.
Can't give up.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's finish this. Let me help you.
What fools these mortals be.
What's the plan?
Hungry for the slaughter.
Got to focus.
There's blood in the air.
Victory is assured.
This feels good.
That helped.
I had a wild dream last night. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Damn right. Things like a splinter. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Don't burn yourself.
Never a dull moment.
Looking at something? The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you. Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. Aging? What do you mean, aging? I'm a vampire. Forever young. Really? Anything in particular? Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day. Hardly. There's also gold, sex, revenge. Quite the list, really. But failing any of those, I will always settle for shallow praise.
You have bad thing. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. Until the Paris. The infect that. The highest. When the order. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because if we. Hells. The I will. You must. The cult. Use the power. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
Feeling illithid? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet... you're more my... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in... Good. And you...
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet? Replete with ribaldry as always. Well, you could provide no better proof that you are not, in fact, about to turn into a mind flare. Famously humorless, illithids. The tyrannical enslavement of all other living creatures hardly lends itself to levity. Should your wit begin to suffer, only then must we worry. Was there another matter you wish to discuss? Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire... Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. The goddess was the end as the child, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mystra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. Tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Fall by my hand.
What's it gonna take?
A rough tempest I will raise.
Dead torch!
Only the guards are allowed.
Step by step.
On my word.
I've missed this.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Watch this.
Let's have some courage.
Go time.
Let's have some fun.
No time for mercy.
swords meet sorcery.
Let's spill some blood. Yes, here.
Some healing for a wizard in need. With ease.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Down the hatch.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Another step forward.
Death is but a word away.
I'm ready.
I speak, they burn. Indeed.
Shall we dance?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
My turn.
Let's have some fun.
Another fight. Let's go.
Swiftly now.
Bye forever, pal. Covered.
I've missed this. Time to move.
Come on, can't stay idle. At the ready.
get too close.
In position.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Outmaneuver them.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
Knight to King 5.
I'm heating up. Never a dull moment.
On it.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your...
Walk away. Now. That heirloom! Plunder from some conquered... You hear that?
Jessica, you seek reason and...
I doubt.
I do not...
Fine. You had
Spare me.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Loosen the grip on... Let's not, but imagine what we might...
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment. I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
Shah's blessings upon you. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
dice roll in my favor. Rook to queen 6.
Fuck yes. Got it. Still on my feet. With haste.
Recite their demise.
I smell blood.
Nothing will stand in my way.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I got this. Time to push my luck again.
flank. Outsmart.
What's this?
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't slow down. Can't even catch my breath.
Gone with the weave.
This will do nicely. No escape.
Battle of wits.
My turn. Knees high.
Survival is all that matters.
Don't linger.
Another parasite. Collect it.
That took
It
me
might
off.
be useful.
That hit the spot.
the ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is... You did it! You actually did it! The leader's dead! Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
You sound all but deranged by blood. But I suppose even a feral wolf has a caring hound at heart.
Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there.
I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone Ceramorphosis by... If what you say were true... You, isn't it? Perhaps that... If... Oh, dear... I mean...
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw... Quite the cozy setup you have here.
It's not... I assure you, I've dreamt of it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open, and the needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Pain shoots through your...
I think...
The needle...
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from... Volo slowly brings the cold metal presses against... Tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I agree. I agree. Drat.
He pauses.
There appears to be an amount of play. Try. I'm terribly sorry. Ta.
route. Come on, Karlach. Show them who you are.
Can't even catch my breath.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's spill some blood.
Never a dull moment.
Fuck yes. Another step forward. Ready for another round?
Dance macabre.
forever, pal.
Shall we dance?
This is gonna feel good.
Time to kill.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Certainly.
All right, Karlach. It's go time. Soldier.
I'm ready. Feel that.
smell blood. Say bye-bye.
This feels good. Yes.
May the gods take you first.
The lesson is death.
Gods, it's hot in here. Got this.
Shall we cut and run?
Step by step.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Let's have some courage.
No surrender.
Time for a cull. Be quick.
Shall be done.
On my word.
Next up, pushing on.
Put him up. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Fall by my hand.
Seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing will come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Mother gone. Hungry. New home. Maybe.
He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Food. Hungry. Want. Bite. Food. Eat more.
What a delectable little pet.
No. Run.
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
Shah's blessings upon you. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you... Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. Perhaps. Absolute may be a mere pseudonym behind which this master hides. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen. Assume nothing.
intestines throb. Blood whispers.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor, but if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
On I go.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Have to keep going.
On the move.
Chazith.
You idiot!
Let's move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Let's have a little fun.
Time to strike. Taking a look.
Let's turn someone inside out. While they're distracted.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Got to press on.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
There's blood in the air. Break them.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Shall we dance? Moving.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Amicus animalis.
Blood. Look. Cut.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt. Teeth. Claws. Bigger. Strong. Fight. Win. Kill. No. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh. Darling, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our time together, the things we've shared. And I don't just mean that lovely neck of yours. I'm growing to like the whole package. Honestly. And you clearly like me too. So... come now. Don't be coy. Your body's already given you away. I could feel it as I was getting lost in your neck. Your little shakes of excitement. You enjoyed it, didn't you? Then let me make it up to you. You gave me a wonderful gift. It's only fair I return the favor. We could take an evening to ourselves, get away from camp, get some privacy. I know somewhere quiet, somewhere intimate, somewhere we can indulge in each other. That's hardly the only reason. It's more of an excuse, if anything. Assuming you want this too, of course. But we both know you do. Thank goodness we're all such good, trusting friends, then. On my honor, the only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust. Wonderful. I just hope we don't have to wait too long before we can steal away. But once we can, I promise you a night you'll never forget. See you there, lover.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
This tiefling's proof for...
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much. Very good. It's quite a day. No arm, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to... No.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the Grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I.
Let me show. Place it up.
Well, well. What have we here?
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The Devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close, or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, I miss my forge.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an Albert.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. What? Cheeky. I'll see you then.
That's what I keep saying.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight anything we meet on the road. Anything. Watch out, Baldur's Gate. Chell's coming for you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Go on, enjoy yourself.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. Watching a bunch of old folks get dumber by the dramful. And when they run dry, I've got a few bottles tucked away to keep things flowing. For a price, of course.
You're eager, aren't you? But we need to wait a little longer. Once everyone's in their bedrolls, we'll slip out of ours and find each other.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your... Though you seek, there is one who yearns for you and your heart skips a beat. What
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you. Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known, to be tasted. What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours, mine, our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me. I thought so. You sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night. I was holding back a little, it's true. I didn't want to lose control. Delicious as you were, I didn't want to go too far. Now, shall we get on? I want to go before anyone else thanks me for saving their tails. It's a poem. A gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went. Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Anyway, enough pillow talk. Let's go before the tieflings drag us into another mess.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remain.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles. My path be true.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I'm heating up.
Still on my before me.
There's blood in the air.
Let's go. Incoming.
Survival is all that matters. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Yes!
walking about down here? I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the color.
Yes, darling. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Shah's blessings upon you. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll lead the way then.
Nothing. Both animals look fine. Scratch's tail wags furiously. These two have become nothing. Both animals look fine, watching you expectantly. The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
On my mind, and, well, in it.
So, you and Lae'zel seems to.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
No.
No time to waste.
interest.
This feels good.
Need to act fast. Moving. Need is far to teach.
Split your corpse and roast to pieces!
One day, I'll catch a break.
So your carcass can rise.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Can't afford to let up.
Another day, another fight.
Impero Mortis! Be conquered! Te astringo lingua! Take
This is your end.
The dance macabre.
Need to stay focused.
Shall we cut and run? Over here.
Let's end this. Take your
Like Tekuro.
What should I do? A little help, please.
Light on my feet.
Slaughter.
Where do I go from here?
Got to concentrate. Take you.
My eye for you. Silence. Take
this. On my way.
I'm ready. Onward. My faith will protect me. Got to move. I'm not going to last much longer. My injuries need tending. Ready. On I go.
I won't give in. On my way.
Let's have some courage. Magnificent.
Talk to me.
Well, so much for peace. Have to keep going.
Let's spill some blood.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's have some fun. Here's my little treat with their cheeks all flushed. You will come to my bed tonight, won't you? Ah, you need a bit of enticing. Let me see. How about this one? When I'm with you, I feel practically alive. Yet I crave only to die again. With you. Not half as sweet as when I tasted you. Let me give it another go. Every part of your perfect body whispers temptation. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me. I can go all night with the flattery. But is that really all you want? How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you. I am. It's hard not to with you. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again. I'll be waiting. I hoped you would come. I have missed you. And now you're all mine. And I'm all yours. Until morning, at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. Magical. So, shall we?
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign!
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Myconids. Oh, took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
Charitable bunch, these Myconids. And he's more so than Korga and her pet snake.
Dwegar slashed me. Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwegar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Thank you. But here, I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
You know, I can't tell if
Sovereign's thick.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwegar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Deep purples.
The Dwegar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The music shifts. Still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwegar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
I'm more than happy to kill this... whoever he is, but tell me there's something in it for us.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
I did miss that face, you know. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.